Michael told me that you wanted me to come outside. Since when you don't want to come in the house?
It's only because I'm double parked around the corner. What's the husband doing?
Pretty damn good. How's life with the wife?
Just like Ralph and Alice Crandon.
Why are you looking all nervous and shit?
She likes to just magically pop up.
Hold on. Come again.
Yes, Laverne has popped up on me about 6 times already.
Why would she suspect anything? You're not like Moorhead.
I appreciate the compliments. You've always known how to make me feel better.
That's what brothers are there for.
I wish your cousin-in-law thought like you.
Who's your brother?
He can't stand my ass.
He doesn't hate you. Certain things you say just pisses him off. You know he doesn't have any patience.
You guys act like I'm some kind of airhead or something.
Bro, I don't think anyone is acting.
That's what they all say.
My point exactly. Brother stopped by the other night. Did you know that him and his wife are having problems?
I wouldn't be surprised. The way he runs his mouth. He talks too damn much.
She follows him around and sneaks up on him.
Oh shit. Does she think he's cheating on her?
That's what it looks like. But clearly he's not. If he's not at work, he's at home with her.
Or trying to be the 5th member of our squad. We only have a 4th due to him being your kid's best friend and a dope dance instructor.
Randy has also watched the grounds whenever we were away. Anyway, I know your brother is a chatterbox, but he's still a solid guy. His wife will eventually get over it.
He's a pain in the ass. My son called me from Presley's office. I had no idea he was working for him.
When do our kids ever tell us shit? We just find out on our own.
This is what he decides to do after leaving his band after 8 years.
He's going to still work on music just for other artists.
Maybe he'll join me on Magnitude's project.
Charlie is interested in working with him and a few different producers for his next album.
Is everything okay with him and Jonathan?
Everything is totally fine with them. They're both super busy working on multiple projects.
I was about to say, oh no, not them.
Jonathan will likely produce half the album.
This album he has out now is doing pretty good. I've heard tonight on the radio earlier.
They have about 5 or 6 more singles from the album.
I should remix one of them.
Presley hasn't asked you to produce 2 tracks for his next project.
I'll bring it up again.
I also see that you've taken my advice. You look extremely relaxed these days.
Totally. Would you believe I've slept for 14 hours one night and 12 the next?
Now I'm jealous.
Don't be. You still look younger than the rest of us.
I'm trying. Let me start this car.
I can't believe your ass is actually driving.
Funny how shit changes. Speaking of changes, wait until you see the new studio.
James was telling my parents about it when they arrived. Who I'm kind of excited to see.
I was totally on the fence.
Did you just give them a bunch of goodies from the dispensary? Like I suggested?
That was definitely a good idea.
I'm telling you, after that you probably won't see them until after the concert.
Who suggested that all of our parents stay at my house?
Your father and Uncle Paul.
It would be those damn Binibinis.
Not from Gullah Gullah.
Are you really going to sit this production out?
I'll pop in and out to see how's everything going, but for the most part I'm going to chill. I'm also thankful ending Brooklyn Nightmares and Where's Clara. Like baby, I'm so freaking done. They will make 1/3 of their salaries from residuals. They are sad that they won't see each other often, but happy to explore their opportunities.
Both shows are going out on top of the ratings. I think it's best while the numbers are strong.
Aren't you afraid of getting bored?
Not at all. I'm going to join my honey and them on tour. I'm planning on just relaxing for the next 5 years.
How are you going to relax while being on tour?
He's just going for the travel and smashing his partner all over the country.
That too, but I thought it would be great to travel with the family, my partner and kids, nieces and nephews. Plus, we get to bond with Charles and Jonathan.
Mainly what Alex said though.
Most definitely. Plus to keep the groupies in check.
I don't have any groupies.
You don't pay attention, but I see them.
You just want to scare people.
No doubt.
I have to admit that I'm feeling the changes in the studio. You have me wanting to do some rehabilitation to mine.
Not once have you guys asked me how my date was the other night.
Well, tell us what happened.
Her and I went over to Bell's on 5th Avenue.
Oh shit, you fancy huh?
Oh come on. Let him finish.
Yeah, I want all the tea.
She's a bit of a blabbermouth, but I'm interested in her. She works in the corporate office at Savoy Park. She's an attorney, by the way. She doesn't have any mugshots.
I was just being shady.
Baby, we're going to the concert for our next date. She's a huge fan of the Magnitude.
I'm here for it all.
I am too.
Bring her backstage so we can scope her out.
This is going to be fun.
Wait a minute. She's a fan of the Magnitude. What about my shorty?
Leave him alone. We'll check her when we see her.
Look at you guys already starting shit. She's a huge fan of Chazz and thanks him for the front row seats that he gave her at the museum.
Tell her the Magnitude's parent appreciates the love.
I will just be quiet.
That won't be for long though.
Come here.
No.
Randy has a girlfriend.
We'll see how it goes.
Anyway, I'm going to check on the boys. Hit me up when you all are headed to Sash's.
The drinks are so good over there.
Shout out to my stepfather.
He was like, he will not serve any watered down drinks up in here.
He really went to the boss and made them change their menu.
That's some real boss shit.
It's only because we run this city. Folks are totally scared of us.
They know better.
The things that money can do.
Thankfully, we have tons of it.
Where's the lab? Because I can't find it.
I like that one.
Thanks.
Let me get some kind of work done.
It's about time. I haven't heard back from Presley. Where's he?
He's going straight to the soundstage. Look at you already about to pop off.
It's what I do.
Yeah, right.
I don't care what MTV allows. My audience gets the song of the summer if they want it. This is Colbchella, goddammit, and it is time to dance. Jimmy!
So we're really up at 10 a.m.
I'm not feeling this shit either, but for some strange reason, we need to pay our respects. We're probably the only ones that will show up. These two are the least cared about individuals.
So why are we going in the first place?
Because it'll be all over the news if we don't. I hope we're not the only ones attending. I need some drama this morning.
The only thing I'm excited about is going out for lunch afterwards.
I heard that she cheated on her husband, and what if they show up?
What do you mean? They.
Bro, her bedroom had a revolving door for all the dudes that were in and out of there.
Now her shit is just closed for business.
Just plain dead. No pun intended.
That shit's funny though.
I heard her house smells like cat litter and horse shit.
No, that was her underwear.
So she died from smelling herself.
I'm dead.
No. She is.
I wish we were there for when the family made arrangements.
Those things are scandalous.
I know, that's why I wish I was there. We have John's memorial service right after.
It's been over 30 years since he's been gone. This needs to be the final one. I'm sick of this shit.
Is that the reason for wearing sweatpants to the service?
I wasn't dressing up for this shit. I have a meeting between services. I need to be comfortable.
Dad, you're not slick.
He's going to see Sapphire and Terrence, and he's going to mysteriously slip away.
That's not true. Those two are on vacation.
Sapphire and Terrence now have over 50 funeral homes across the galaxy. When the hell do they have time for a vacation?
Some way, somehow they make it work.
Are you going to make a speech? I don't have anything nice to say.
That's why you should make a speech.
I want to watch the drama, not start it.
I have to save my thoughts for this meeting later.
I'll probably say a few words.
Bang bang, the idiots are dead. Does not
I've done
count.
some amazing things to this building.
How is that the only good thing about attending this funeral?
She looked good in the casket though.
There's a first time for everything. It just sucks she had to croak to look pretty. One thing is that Sapphire and Terrence will have you looking phenomenal and will send you out in a bang.
It would have been good to see them.
We haven't seen them since their annual barbecue. They're supposed to be visiting during the holidays. I'm going to need them to bring those empanadas.
What about the coconut shrimp?
Now I'm starving.
Let's go get something to eat before this meeting.
Say no more, let's go. Don't be late coming back to John's memorial service.
He's already dead. It's not like he's going anywhere.
He's been late for 30 years. He'll be fine. You guys are going to hell.
Straight to hell.
Knowing them has been pure pain and hell.
Facts: the world has been a better place since that hippopotamus of a woman kicked the bucket, as well as your high school enemy. How did she pass anyway?
I heard it was from swallowing.
I thought it was from choking on pig's feet.
So you're saying she chopped her foot off and ate?
I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
She died from choking. She was out partying, and it was a combination of things. Her choking was just the nail in the coffin. Pun definitely intended.
She definitely reminded me of Miss Piggy.
With a touch of Elmira from Tiny Toons.
Then John is Hampton the pig.
How dare you insult Miss Piggy like that?
Miss Piggy is cute and fun.
Doris was certainly not
You're
that.
going to have to hold it down for your father and brother.
You can tell that Pops wasn't coming back. I don't even want to be here.
We have to stay and watch in case anything happens.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to celebrate the lives of John Torres and Doris Weems. Life that were taken away too soon.
More like not soon enough.
Why is she sugarcoating this shit?
I just realized something.
That not too many people showed up.
That was a given.
I mean, look at this place.
I'm sure that you all that are here love them and will miss them. If there is anyone that would like to say a few words to share memories, please feel free.
I wonder what's going on over there.
Probably nothing at all. I do know that we'll probably hear from them about not coming back.
I mean, to be honest, was it worth staying?
I don't feel like it was.
I would like to say a few things regarding the two of them.
Of course this idiot would.
We're not slapping anyone today, but if you must, by all means.
Doris has welcomed me into her home when I had absolutely nothing.
Meanwhile, he still ain't got shit.
I can't.
She would always comfort me whenever I needed it most. I'm going to miss her.
You've slept with her. That's the only reason why she gave you anything.
I've slept with her too. I never received anything from her. Just the stench of feces and horse piss.
Oh, this is getting messy.
It's about time. I was getting bored with this.
She was an amazing friend. She was also there for me when I needed her.
Says the one that has been getting comfort from the entire neighborhood. Where's that vile husband of yours? Is he going to admit that he slept with Felicia and John?
She just smacked her with a draw 4.
She's about to draw 8.
My wife and I are faithful to one another. Where are you getting your lies from?
I've watched your wife and you on many occasions slipping into that woman's building.
That doesn't mean shit.
Her bedroom window is across from mine. I have proof that the majority of people here has been in and out of there.
In and out of the apartments or in and out of her.
I'm going to say both.
So you guys are still talking shit while we're in the grave.
Let's rebuke this demon.
What are you doing out of the ground? You weren't wanted here on Earth. We certainly don't want you in the afterlife.
Don't you dare push me. You're going to pay for this.
Bitch. No one sees you. Don't you ever come out of that 6-foot muddy hole that you call home. Remember that I own that ass.
His death gave me the closure that I needed. After leaving him I had PTSD. We all remembered that scandal over 30 years ago.
Then why the hell are you here? You're just a hater.
Is this coming from the bastard who slept with my ex-boyfriend? Let the games begin. This is good.
Finally a reason for us being here today.
Won't he do it?
You slept with the both of them. Now, that's just plain nasty. What I will say is that she was a pathological liar and just plain vicious.
You ain't never lied. She lied so much. She started believing that shit.
She promised me a beach house.
Now this is getting weird.
Talk about keeping it in the family.
She would get you drunk and then rob you blind. She was also a rotten lover.
Don't you have another confession to make?
You need to mind your business.
Tell them that you slept with Maria.
Is this true?
I don't know where this woman is getting her stories from. Meanwhile, you've slept with this woman.
So did you?
You've both slept with my girlfriend. What kind of parents are you? Since when did our son let girls?
I was thinking the same thing.
At least we both agreed on something.
I'm over this foolishness.
This is just sloppy.
You have to admit that this was entertaining though.
The tabloids are going to be on fire tomorrow morning.
We've seen enough. Let's get out of here.
So how was the service?
I don't know who would show up for those two.
It's about having a little integrity and showing respect. Even though my partner and son left halfway through the shit.
We were starving and it was a snooze fest. We still took the time to show the men upstairs that we have at least an ounce of respect for the human life. No matter how shitty they both were.
You left before they even got to John.
The man upstairs is just going to have to excuse me this time. So spill the tea. What did I miss?
It wouldn't look right if I showed.
You've beaten the shit out of him so many times.
That was the respect that I had for him.
Which was and still is zero.
I'm just glad I'll never have to see those two ever again.
It started off quiet, then after a while people started to show up. Did you all know that the entire Moorhead family has slept with Doris? Along with a few other people. Then this fool over at WBC had an affair with John. Serena aired him out.
Serena actually showed up.
She had to only for media purposes.
Cousin, how are you feeling? You two were actually friends.
Facts. You were actually tight with the both of them.
It's a bittersweet thing. Of course, it sucks when someone passes away. However, looking back at those memories, you have to ask yourself,
was it genuine?
Basically, it was always a competition with us. All the while, he was competing with himself. That piece of shit always tried to upstage me, trying to use my connections. Remember, that fake wedding stunt he pulled at the party? Like, fuck you, dude. You are right where you belong. As far as Doris is concerned, we were business partners, and with that you do form a friendship. However, when the business was over, that included the friendship.
She was a total loss. You were there for the both of these assholes. He turned into a frenemy and that cow showed her true colors.
That part was beyond hurtful. However, it couldn't have happened at a better time.
For someone to just do that to anyone, makes you wonder how much love was actually there.
It was basically one-sided and I don't like that shit.
Bang bang, the idiots are dead.
I knew that was coming. So I guess I'm just happy to not deal with them anymore.
Now they can rot away together.
Did she really smell like cat litter and horse piss?
Who?
He's talking about Doris.
Who?
Doris.
That name doesn't ring any bells. Sorry, wrong number.
Bye Felicias, that's all folks. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. The music from the episode is available on all music streaming platforms. You can click the links below for more. Don't forget to visit CharlesAnthonyCabrera.com for everything else, like updates and stuff. Be safe out there. I hear it's stupid.
Ooh,